And mute. And we're live.
Live, like right now?
Like right now, right
like
now.
They can see us?
Like right now, right now.
All right. I'm checking on my phone because I want to see if we get the stream so I can watch the comments.
Okay, we are actually watching comments tonight.
We're
from
trying.
The beginning.
Yeah, we're trying to.
We are.
So,
by the way,
welcome to our pajama party where we sit around and play board games with pajamas. Let's see if I can get mine up there. There we go.
Yes.
I am John.
And I'm Jackie.
And we're ILUIK Games.
Yes.
I figured I'd say it this time.
Oh, okay. We're switching things up.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
I said it right, though.
You did. I'm very proud of you.
Yes. Plus 10. All right.
Level up.
Yes. All right. So, we are playing tonight Copenhagen. Oh, let's show off the box.
Ooh, yeah. It's a pretty box. We actually have two pretty boxes, but...
It's got a cover.
Yeah, we have a sleeve, which is from the collector's edition, from the Kickstarter edition, and the retail edition, both of which are equally pretty and both super cool.
Since you are the Kickstarter expert, tell us about this game.
So this is a game from Queen Games. They had basically already had the game completed when they were putting it up on Kickstarter. So we got it really fast after the campaign ended. It is a tile laying game of sorts, but it uses tetrominoes, which are like one of my favorite things ever. And there is sound on that.
I'm turning it off. We're good.
Okay, so that was weird. I heard my voice and I sounded weird. But yes, tetrominoes are the little Tetris shaped pieces that are in these tiles, and they are literally like all of them. All of Tetris is represented in this, which I totally love. But you use these tetrominoes to actually build a facade of one of the buildings in Copenhagen, Denmark.
So basically, it's like you're riding on the boat in their canals, and you're looking at the front of the what are they called? The houses?
Yes.
All right, you're looking at the front of the houses, and so that's what you're trying to make. You're trying to make it look pretty and look nice.
Colorful, tall, narrow European buildings.
Favorite things, vibrant colors, art and Tetris. I mean,
yeah.
That's a win. That's probably what drew you to it, I'm guessing.
Yeah, basically it was like, ooh, colors, ooh, Tetris,
yeah.
Done.
And you, when you're playing it, it actually feels a lot like Tetris.
It does, which I actually didn't expect. Like, I see people use tetrominoes in a lot of games. We have Jetpack Joyride coming at some point as well, and they also use tetrominoes. But I don't feel like the goal of that one was to feel like Tetris. This one feels like Tetris.
Yeah.
And also my like inability to leave holes in my Tetris like lines is equally as detrimental in this game as it is when I play Tetris. So it's kind of funny. It actually simulates Tetris really well.
So the rules and the setup change for 2 players. We've already set everything up. We've got our number of tiles. You will remove some tiles from the game, from the options before. When you're setting it up, it gives you the instructions in the book, as well as your ability tokens. So the ability tokens, we'll show you how that works later, but basically they give you a special ability you use during the game. And once you use it, you actually turn it over and it says, hey, I've used this before. And you do have the ability to renew that or recharge it, whatever it is.
Yes. And the final thing that's different about a 2-player game is that there is an end of game card that gets shuffled into our deck of cards. It's somewhere in the final 9 cards of the deck. So as the deck starts to run out, we know we're running out of time.
So the end of game card does play in the regular game, but it's different. You keep it out, and then after you reshuffle everything, then you shuffle it in.
Yes. In the 2-player game, you only use your deck once. It's a quick game, which was surprising, but really fun. Cool.
It was one of those games where you pull it out of the box and you see all the setup and everything, and there's 3 different instruction manuals because they give it to you in different languages. Yeah. And so you pull it out of the box and you're like, uh-oh. This is going to be another one that we're up to 1 o'clock in the morning, but we played 2 games.
In like 40 minutes.
We were up to 1 o'clock in the morning, but
we started at like 11:30, so.
Yeah, this is one game that actually I think we do better than the time listed on the box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unusual for us.
Might be different with more players and the extra shuffling, and you get to use the deck more than once.
Yeah.
So we will see. So tell us about the the space here,
Yeah, shall we take a look at our layout?
please?
So this is our board. It is taking up the entire table here. It's kind of a table hog. We've got us crammed in so that you can actually see what's going on. But what we have here, we actually have 2 player boards. So this is my player board over here, and John's player board is over there in the red. These are the buildings that we're building our facades onto. On each of these buildings, you'll see these coats of arms, and the coats of arms give you special abilities when you cover them or when you complete those rows, and you'll see how those work while we're playing. The center space here is where our cards are going to go. So you can see where each of these docks are. We're going to have cards laid out on those docks while we're playing. And then the top is our score tracker. So if anybody reaches 12 points first, they win the game. We didn't quite hit that before we ran out of cards in the last game.
And you can score either in rows or you can score also in columns.
So unlike Tetris, if you hit the top of the game space, you are not dead.
You do not die. But so each of these tetrominoes,
Like dominoes, but they're Tetris.
tetrominoes.
Tetrominoes.
I'm going to say that right eventually.
It's like my favorite word.
Has windows on them. If you complete your row or column with all windows, the points are basically doubled.
Yes.
And so I'm still keeping we've only played this twice. So I'm keeping the instruction booklet with the scoring handy just in case.
But honestly, it's pretty simple.
Yeah, it is.
We've only
Super
played
simple.
this that one night, which was a couple nights ago, and we're feeling really comfortable with this. This is a really good intro game. So if you have inexperienced gamers, younger gamers, people who are hard to drag to the table, this is a really nice game to get people to the table with because it's easy to learn.
Yeah, and it's listed ages 8 and up. I think kids would have a blast with this too, especially if
8
they
and up
played
is
Tetris.
my age level for games.
We've reached our target age level. Why don't you tell us about the player marker?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so if you watch our channel regularly, or even if you don't, it's worth going back because we do not only these live playthroughs, but we also do unboxing videos. When we received Copenhagen, we did do an unboxing video. If you've ever watched one of my unboxing videos, sometimes I'm a little less than informed, and sometimes I just make wild guesses while I'm talking, and I made a wild guess about these cute little player tokens. So these are our tokens for our score tracker. I thought they looked like a ship or a yacht or something like that, but actually I was told by a helpful viewer that that's a replica of a famous mermaid statue that is found in Denmark. And actually now I can see she's got a little fin over there, and I can actually totally see that she's on a rock. So yes, that is, oh, there we go. Nice contrast. So you can see that mermaid statue on a rock. So thank you to our loyal viewer who helped me figure that out. Seriously, people, when I ask you to correct me in the comments, I want to know. Do it, please. I just ramble otherwise.
See? You can learn things while you play board games.
Right?
The more you know.
We're learning all kinds of things about Copenhagen that we didn't know because I literally knew nothing about Copenhagen before this game.
I know it's in Denmark.
Mm-hmm.
That's about all I know.
And
Isn't
the only
it? It's a
thing I know
brand
about-
of chew, I think.
The only
Right?
thing I know about Denmark is Hamlet, so
Oh yeah, yeah,
something's
something's
rotten
rotten.
in the state of Denmark.
yeah. That's true. All right. I don't even know if there's still a monarchy or not. Probably not. But all right. So, anyways, if you have any comments on that, let us know.
Educate us.
Apparently, we need to work on our Denmark knowledge.
Yes.
All right. So, I like this game because the first player is the oldest,
Yes.
according to the rule book.
Yeah, it is in the rule book. He's not making that up.
But we also did last night. Whoever won last gets to go first. So
Yeah.
I
When
won
you're playing
last
a few
also.
times in a
So
row. Oh yes.
I
Okay.
lost the first game pretty bad though, so I'm not gonna gloat too
Not
much about
gloating
it.
yet.
Not too much about it. So we each start the game with an ability token. This is to allow us. So when I'm gonna feed the board here first. We got to draw 2 cards.
You
So
draw
each player
2,
draws
and
2 cards
I draw
first.
3
Yes.
because the first player draws 2 and the second player draws 3.
All right. Was it 3? Really?
Yes.
I don't remember that. All right. So, anyways, I'm gonna fill the docks here. This is our pool we're gonna draw from.
Oh yes, that's gonna work much nicer with that angled up a little bit on those docks.
Oh, to pick them up? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, well, we were struggling last night to pick these up off the table. My nails are really short right now, and it's kind of slippery over here, so...
I'm pushing for a really nice table mat, like a game table mat for Christmas.
With all flames on it?
No, no flames. No flames.
All right.
Did you want to bring up the fact that you really liked the bags in this game?
I mean, I don't want to say really liked, but they're definitely better than some games. I like the bags.
First thing you noticed about this game when you pulled it
First
out?
thing I look at every game now. I mean, they're nice.
And
They're
for those
functional.
of you who don't know why he's excited about a plain black bag, go back and watch our Fire in the Library playthrough.
All right, so we have our pool here.
Yes.
And the way that this is going to work is you're going to draw 2 cards. They have to be adjacent to each other. These do not count as adjacent, so they have to be next to each other. So my ability card here will actually allow me, if I wanted to draw 2 cards that are not adjacent. They can be in any orientation. What you're going to do with these cards is these tetrominoes have a certain number of blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right?
Yes.
All right. So in order for me to grab this block, if I wanted it, I would need 5 of that color, 5 cards with that color, so 5 green cards. Obviously, there's some smaller ones. We've got some two block tetrominoes, and so I would just need 2 blue for that one. So that's what we're building up our card hand for. And so each turn, you're either going to draw 2 cards, or you're going to play as many cards as you want of the same color.
To gain 1
Tetromino.
tetromino. So basically
Yes.
trade in for 1 tetromino, which you can place immediately on your player board.
And I just made a mess.
My goodness.
And you can play an ability. That's the other option you have. So it's either draw or construct.
Correct.
That's what it's called. And the other one would be to play your ability. That's your other action. There is an ability token that lets you do both in one turn, but you have to earn that, and it's only one-time use unless you recharge it.
Yes.
Sounds right. All right, so my turn, and what do I want to do? That is the question. I am going to draw these 2,
Okay.
and then you refill the board. All right.
All right. The reds are looking intriguing over there.
You want these 2?
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. So it might be a couple of turns until we get to play anything.
There is a hand limit of 7.
There is, and you must discard immediately if you reach that hand limit.
Yes.
I'm going to keep going with purples here. I like that they're all coming out right now. I think the purples seem to me like fewer and far between.
Yeah, I could see that. I'm going to take this yellow and red. That brings my hand up to 7.
Okay. All the purples.
So much purple.
Nice shuffling, man.
You shuffled.
I know.
Usually it's me who shuffles everything into order.
Oh, I know. All right, and so you drew already? It's my turn?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take a purple and blue.
Okay.
No,
No.
purple and yellow. Purple and yellow.
All right.
And I need to discard one. Let me discard that yellow.
Okay.
Don't really want the yellow. And I'm at 7 cards.
I am too, and I feel like I should do something with these 7 cards.
I mean, we're supposed to do something with our cards.
Well, yes, that's for sure. How nuts do I want to get right off the bat here?
Got a comment from Ari. He said we didn't shuffle well.
Oh.
I tried. I tried. All right.
You know what? No, I'm gonna draw more cards and I'm gonna discard some stuff. So I'm gonna take this red and yellow.
Man, you're just a card hoarder.
I'm a card hoarder and I'm gonna discard those 2 blues.
Okay. You were liking the blues and then you just toss them aside like that?
Well, I started my hand with the blues.
Ah, okay.
So I thought, well, there's 2 of them. I'll do something with them, but I'd rather do something bold. I'm gonna go for something bigger.
Bold.
Bold.
Okay. Bold.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do something bold here.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a pretty good construction of 5 purples.
Ooh.
So I've never gotten to use the 5 purple. This is the tallest one in the stack. Oops.
That's gonna get you a long way to a column.
Yep.
But it's not gonna get you a long way to a column with all
With
windows.
all windows, right? Or it could be a full row.
That's
Also,
true.
so
Just straight off the bat, but you do have to start at the bottom, I think.
I don't know if you have to. Did we look that up last time?
Well, I feel like it's like Tetris, right?
That's
Like
usually the way that
build
I
from the
start
bottom.
anyways.
Yeah, you
but-
build from the bottom.
All right. I think you can place them anywhere, to be honest, though.
Mm.
All right, I'm gonna put it right here. That's where I'm going, and that covers me a coat of arms. So I get an ability.
Yes, so we mentioned those coats of arms earlier that are on the player boards. If you cover a coat of arms, or if you complete a row that has a coat of arms at the end of it, then you get to either draw an ability card or
Recharge yours.
recharge your ability card.
And there
So-
was one more thing you could do. Oh, you can use a special tile.
Yes, or you could just fill in with this nice little one. So if you leave holes all over your little Tetris board, then you can fill in.
Yeah, this actually helped me out last game. I think
used a couple of those. You used like 6 in the
yeah, I
last one.
used
That
a
was
lot,
crazy.
and I actually scored a lot because
Yes.
of it. What was this one? Do you remember?
So this one allows you to, let me see if I can remember.
I can look it up.
I don't remember.
Let's see.
While he's looking up that last one, I'll run you through what the rest of these are. So we have a token that allows you to use 1 less tile or 1 less card in order to grab a tile. So if you had 3 cards, you could grab a 4 tile.
I'm gonna use that one.
Okay, you can have that.
The other one is both actions. The
Oh,
ones that
okay.
I was using last
Yes,
time.
so then this is the one that allows you to both draw cards and grab a tile and play it in the same turn. This one allows you to call your cards wild. So any of the cards in your hand will end up being the same color so that you can use them to purchase a tile. And what was this one?
That's you get to draw 3 cards instead of 2 during that turn.
So you can pick up 3. And then the one that we both started the turn with allows us to pick them up non-adjacent.
And so, did you tell him about the one I already chose? Right, that was the
Yes.
first one you
Yep.
explained. Okay, we're good to go. It is your turn.
Okay, so I have some stuff in my hand, and I feel like I can actually do something with it now. So, I'm gonna turn in these 4 reds,
Okay.
and I'm going to grab a 4 red. And what direction do I want this? I think I want it this direction.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, because I have 2 windows in this one that has it's a shield row, a coat of arms row. So if I can fill it with windows, then I get double points and I get a coat of arms.
Oh, there's a rule in here.
Uh-oh. What kind of rule?
It's kind of cool, actually. We didn't see it last
Is it
time.
one we've been following?
No.
Uh-oh.
So when you construct a facade, if the player places a facade tile such that at least one of the squares is touching a previously played piece of the same color, they may discard 1 fewer card than normal. So basically it allows you to spend the 1 less card
Cool.
for the piece.
I don't think I ever had an opportunity to do that. I had a very colorful board last time.
I don't know if I did. Oh yeah. A tile must be placed on the bottom row or such that at least 1 square is directly above the previously placed one. So yeah, you're right.
No floating facades.
No floating facades.
Makes sense. It's building construction.
All right. So I'm going to draw. What should I draw? What should I draw?
Yeah, lots of blue out there.
Yeah, I think I am going to go blue. Blue, da ba dee da ba da. That's fine.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
All right. Look at all those reds. I could have held out and gotten a 5 red. Not that I wanted one. I've got all these yellows in my hand. I think I can use them. I'm going to do that. I'm going to turn in my 3 yellows.
Tetris.
And I'm going to play this little dude right up.
Oh, you're going to hold
Here.
out for that special tile, huh?
Yeah, I can play other things there.
Okay.
I'm not wedged into a corner yet.
Okay. I am going to spend... I'm going to spend a 4. Actually, you know what? I'm going to spend 3.
Ooh.
But I'm going to use my ability.
Okay.
So I can spend 1 less.
Okay.
And I'm going to get a 4 block.
Okay.
And then I'm going to place it right... Oh, I thought it was going to reach. I thought it was 4. I don't know why. All right, never mind. I'm not going to do that. So we're going to
undo.
Erase what I just did. Command Z. Undo.
Command Z. Done.
All right.
Boop.
So let's try that again. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to do 4, use my ability,
Okay.
and get this 5 block.
Okay.
How's that sound?
Sounds legal.
All right. So let's do that. And I'm going to get to cover a coat of arms.
Okay.
And
I don't know about those coats of arms so far.
Yep, they allows me to recharge my
So you
ability.
can use that again.
I could get another ability, but I think this comes in handy.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I think I'm going to keep it.
All right, so I have no cards in my hand. So at this point, I need to draw something. What do I want? I will take...
Tell me what you want.
What you really, really want?
Uh-huh.
All right, I'm going to take those 2 reds.
All right. And we got to refill the docks here. And if you can hear background noise in the stream here, there are a bunch of katydids and cicadas. Cicadas. I was thinking of John Cicada.
Oh, I was like,
Just kidding.
Tomato.
Cicadas
cicada.
outside making noises, so you might hear that in the background.
Rural and very southern.
No matching colors. Everything's different.
I took the matching ones.
I am going to use the ability.
Okay.
Thingamajiggerbobber.
The thingamajiggerbobber.
Yeah, ability thingamajiggerbobber. And I am going to take 2 cards from different sides.
Okay. Really want those matching cards.
Well, I mean, I don't see a lot of use of pulling up 2 different ones.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and use my 2 red cards that I drew the last turn. So we will discard those, and that gives me a 2 red, which allows me to make a solid row
Nice.
of windows in a shield row, or a coat of arms row.
Yes.
Which means I get 2 points for making a row that's all windows. If it was not all windows, it would be worth 1 point. And I get to do a action about the special tiles.
Yes. You get to do a thing.
I get to do a thing. You know what kind of thing I think I'm going to do?
What are you going to do?
I'm going to place a white tile.
I figured that's what it was going to be.
All right. Look at that pretty Tetris thing.
No. You got to say it.
All right.
All right.
Okay. So I got 2 points for that and 1 point for that. Which means I'm at 3.
And just like that, Jackie has jumped out in the lead. That's a pretty good move. Ari said that he thinks there should only be 1 take back allowed a game. Only 1.
Oh, like
because I made my move.
Made your mistake,
yeah,
and then you changed your mind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna side with Ari on this one.
Only 1 Command Z per game.
Yes.
Okay. All right, we'll agree with you, Ari, on that one. And I'm responding to comments that people have left in our video. I just happen to know that viewer. He's a coworker of mine, so that's why I'm responding to him on video here.
Kinda new. A lot of the people who watch us are our friends.
Hey, we're working on that.
Yes.
I was gonna say customer base. All right.
Future friends.
Here we go. Tell me what you want. What you really, really want.
What you gonna do?
I drew cards.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Oh,
I drew
cool.
2 yellow and I repopulated it.
All right, it's my turn. See, this is why this game goes so fast. What do I want to try here? I don't love those purples.
It's funny watching the live stream at the same time because it's behind, so I can see like
Oh,
stuff we
there's a
just
lag.
did. Yeah.
I'm gonna take. So you could see yourself playing the turn that I didn't actually see you do.
No, we're past that already.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna take the green and the yellow.
Okay. Green and yellow, help a fellow. Isn't that what it is?
Red and yellow, kill a fellow.
Oh, is that what it is? My bad. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see here.
For anybody who's not from South Texas, that's how you identify a coral snake.
That is. I'm going to use my ability. I'm going to spend one less card to get a 3-er.
Ooh.
And I'm going to go ahead and place that right here. Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
I haven't scored yet. Ugh.
It's because you're going for that column over there. So columns, the reason he's going for one is if it's a column that's not all windows, it's 2 points. If it's a column that is all windows, it's 4 points. So it is more points to go. Are you breaking Ari's rule already?
That's not that wasn't a redo of the whole turn. It was the placement of my tile.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and score my...
We're shooting that one to you, Ari, to see if that was a legal move or not. But we have changed the placement of that tile, and now you've actually scored. Also, that's all windows across the bottom. Was the ruling?
No, well, it's still lagged. It probably
okay.
hasn't reached that moment yet. But it says you will die in the wild, John.
Oh,
Because
you're looking for green and yellow snakes.
Oh, yeah. That's fine. Okay. All right. So I scored 2. I thought maybe Ari was making a prediction. I'm going to die in the wild. He saw it in a vision or something.
No, he's just concerned about your ability to identify those snakes.
All right. Your turn.
Okay. What did I pick up last turn? What am I going for? I will take the green and one of those blues.
Green and blue? Which one?
That doesn't matter.
All right.
Thank you.
I actually do know about the coral snake because I went to a field trip with my daughter and they had a whole snake exhibition thing. And so there's the other snake that it gets confused for all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what that one is.
I can't remember what it's called.
But
its stripes are different.
they're inverted, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But a coral snake, it's actually really hard to get bit by those snakes because their teeth are tiny.
Like gumming you.
The presenter was like, really, if you want to get bit by one or if you want to die by one, you almost have to stick your finger in its mouth, like down its throat. And that because that's where the venomous teeth are, they're in the back.
Oh.
So they're like, yeah, you really have to actually get your finger in there and get bit. I'm sure it can happen other ways, but...
So lesson learned on ILUIK games tonight is don't stick your finger down a coral snake's throat.
And I will survive in the wild.
I will survive.
All right, ready?
I will survive.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you drew, right?
Yes.
I will survive. Now you're going to get that song stuck in my head.
Yeah, it's usually your job, so I'm getting you back.
Why are these mismatched? No me gusta.
You already used up your abilities.
I
so
did
you
both of
can't
them.
grab.
I used up both of my
Oh
abilities.
my goodness.
I'm going to turn in yellow. And I'm going to get this tour. And I'm going to put it right here. And yes, that's my final decision on that.
Okay. Hands are off the table.
Hands are off the table. Jazz hands. Copenhagen hands.
What was the game that we kept doing jazz hands?
I don't
Dice
remember.
thrown.
Are you sure I was doing jazz hands?
No,
'Cause
it
I
was me.
I was going to say I rarely do
It was
jazz
definitely
hands.
me. I can't remember.
It was for your
why.
pyromancer.
Yes.
It was for your
flames.
pyromancer because she was on shooting flames and I was like, that's jazz hands. That's not shooting flames.
Same thing. All right. So I really want that green, so we'll take the green and red.
It just saw us do jazz hands.
Thank you.
Whoa. All right, now I'm gonna draw some cards. All right, I'm gonna get blues.
I have in my hand. I have 6 cards in my hand.
You 6 is okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right, it is your turn again. I got the 2 blues.
Okay.
All bets are off. That was the ruling.
Oh, okay. I kind of know what I'm doing, but the cards are not playing well with me.
Do you hate that when you have uncooperative cards?
Yes. I'm gonna take the red and yellow that are on that corner over there.
Okay.
Thank you.
Red and yellow.
Kill a fellow.
There you go.
And now I'm going to get back down to 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I'm gonna discard that blue.
Okay.
And that ends my turn.
End of your turn. So
My turn.
I am going to trade in 2 blues.
Okay.
And I'm going to get this. And I make my column. Column. Doesn't say row.
2 points for that column.
So I get 2 points for that. Puts me ahead. And so even if we don't make it to the 12 points, as soon as the end of game card comes out, you don't get another turn like other games. As soon as you see that red card, done. And whoever's ahead on the score tracker at that point wins.
So it's advantageous to play your points early, because if you get caught off guard, you could lose.
It gets kind of tense when you get to the... because
you can see the deck dwindling.
You shuffle the end of game card into the bottom 9. And so once you get to near that spot, you know it's coming, and you're like, oh no,
Yeah.
it's about to happen.
Quick, points, more points.
Score quick. All right, your turn.
Okay. That board is still not doing anything I want, so we're gonna go another direction for a little bit here.
Okay.
I'm going to play those 2 yellows, and I'm going to put a 2 yellow here.
Now, if you had put it in the middle, it would only cost you 1 yellow card. But you might want to get rid of those 2 yellows. So.
Oh, but I could do it this direction.
Uh-huh.
But that doesn't accomplish what I was trying to accomplish.
Okay.
So
I just wanted to let you know.
Well, that's okay. Because the fact that I'm spending 2 yellows isn't bothering me.
Yeah, I figured because you have so many cards.
Yes.
All right. I just wanted to remind you about that new rule that we found out about.
Yes.
All right. So, what am I going to take? Again, not matching. I'm going to take a red and a purple. All the purple today. I don't remember seeing that many purples last night.
I don't either. And this still just isn't doing what I want it to do. What else can I work with over here? Not much. That's gonna break what I want to do. So I don't know how the rest of the world plays Tetris, but I'm one of those people that finds it really satisfying to have like perfect rows and where like everything like fits in like all nicely. So it's also just really messing with me right now because I'm looking at this really nice board that's going on. It's all nice and even and flat, and I don't want to mess this up, and I have like plans in my head for where I can like keep actually like building this super tight little square. This is a dumb plan in a game that's this short. Like my strategy is terrible right now. So I need to forget that and try to score some points.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm going for the W.
Uh-huh.
W. Going for the win.
Yes. As the resident Cubs fan, I think that I'm the one who should be going for the W. Just saying. Fly the W.
I don't know that reference.
When we win an away game, then we fly a white flag with a blue W on it over Wrigley Field.
Oh.
And that's flying the W.
Nice. I did not know that.
Yes.
Of course, I'm not a baseball expert either, so. I am going to take purple and red again.
Okay.
green is what we were getting a lot of yesterday.
Green is
And it's in
kind of what I was
sparse
hoping for.
today.
It is, which is not.
But I got you one.
Yes, you did. So I'll take a green and a yellow.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yellow. A lot of these are going to be green near the end.
Right when we're running out of cards.
Or so we think. Okay, I am going to trade in 2 purples.
Okay.
Do I want to do that? Yeah, I'm going to trade in 2 purples. Or 2 red. No, there's no 2 reds. Alright, so it's got to be 2 purple. 2 purple. And I'm going to go ahead and make a row here. And it's a crest. My row with a crest at the end. So I'm going to get 1 point because it does not have all windows.
All right.
And I get to do a thing. I'm going to recharge my cost. Wait, let me see. I'm going to take the 2 action one.
Okay.
Because that might come in handy.
This is true. Okay. So I finally have 4 green in my hand.
Ooh.
Which is not going to allow me to do what I thought I was going to do, but I can still make this work.
Okay.
So I'm going to take a 4 green, and I'm going to place it right here. And it is covering a coat of arms,
Okay.
which means I get to do a thing.
Okay. Do a thing.
I'm going to take... I like the wild card one. I'm going to take the wild card.
Okay. My turn?
It is your turn.
I...
That green really messed up the aesthetics of my facade. I'm just saying. A second ago, it looked like I was working on like the McDonald's of this street. It's all like red and yellow.
Oh, gotcha.
And now I've got this big garish green thing going on. I think I ruined the aesthetics of this entire street.
I actually like the
There
green.
goes the neighborhood.
I like the green. I would have put it above there.
Okay.
Because it looks kind of like a favela.
All right.
They have bright colors.
Okay.
Mine's kind of ugly. Mine's really ugly. It's like purple with the blue entryway, and then the left-hand side's red for some reason.
Going a little Art Deco over there. Like, I could see this working. Because if you go, like, straight up with the blue up the center, then, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. We'll see how it turns
We'll
out.
see.
We'll see how it turns out. It's not pretty, but it's ahead right now, so that's okay.
Yes. Oh, speaking of a head. Oh, no, that's right. Okay, I'm good.
All right, my turn?
Yes.
Oh, no, I drew.
Oh, okay.
I drew a red and a yellow, so it is
It's
your
my
turn.
turn.
Yes.
I will take the purple and the yellow.
Okay.
Thank you.
Here come the greens.
Really green.
I knew it. Okay, I am going to... I'm going to trade in for 3 reds.
Okay. Maybe. Maybe not.
I'm going to do the 2 actions.
Okay.
So I'm going to draw the 2 greens,
Okay.
and then I'm going to trade in for my 3 reds.
Okay.
Okay, so there's my 3 reds here. And I'm going to take Mr. Tetris block here. I'm going to make a row.
Ooh.
Okay, and that's 1 point, right?
Yep. Pulling ahead.
And I get to do a thing? No, I don't get to do a thing.
No.
All right, let's go.
Okay. So what am I holding? What am I doing? First.
Fur. I love the chef. Is he? No, he's Swedish. He's Swedish chef. Yeah. And then he throws the thing. And he starts hammering the meat.
Yes. The last time I was at IKEA, they were playing Swedish Chef in the
so
food
awesome.
court, which I always have to stop and get ice cream, so I just sat and watched Swedish Chef.
That's so awesome.
It was great. So these cards are not playing into my hand again. This is frustrating.
Blaming the cards.
It is the cards. It's totally the cards.
Blaming the cards.
What do I need? What can I do?
I don't know if anyone's used this line yet or not, but I was thinking about Game of Thrones earlier.
Mm-hmm.
The episode that everybody complains that it's too dark.
Oh, yeah.
I came up with the phrase, the episode is dark and full of errors. Because that was the episode with the coffee cup too, yes.
Yes. It's dark and full
I don't know
of
if anyone
errors.
came up with that,
like
but
it.
I'm coining that right now.
That's awesome. Your radar. Okay, so I'm gonna use the ability token that I just picked up because I have the wild card one. So
Nice.
I'm going to flip it.
Ooh, that helps.
And I'm going to use these guys as 3 yellows.
That definitely helps when you say they're not helping you.
Yes, exactly. And I'm going to place this here, which means first I completed a column that's all windows.
That's 4.
4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So
And
big one.
I covered a coat of arms, so I'm gonna recharge my
Wild cards?
yeah, because that was helpful just now.
Wild cards. You make my heart sing. You make everything. I'm gonna take purple and green.
Okay.
You know, I was thinking about it the other day. I think I sing way too much while we're streaming, but
We both generally just sing
Yeah.
anytime something sounds like any lyric ever.
yeah.
I'll take those 2 blue.
2 blue.
Thank you. Now you're just singing everything.
It fit. Yeah, I'm gonna take green and yellow,
Okay.
and there, and there.
Okay. I,
Spy.
with my little eye.
4, 5, 6, 7. I'm at 7 cards. Big stuff's about to happen. Big stuff.
I'm gonna take the red and the.
Ari liked the episode's dark and full of errors. He
That's
said
good.
post it or make a meme. Well, he said mime, but I'm auto-correcting for
Make
him.
a mime.
Make a mime of it. It has to fit the dark. And then errors. All right, my turn.
Yes. What just happened with the cards out here? Now everything's purple and blue and green.
I told you it was all going to be purple.
Oh my
No, I
gosh.
said it was all going to be green, but
You
how many
did.
purples do we have?
A lot more than were in the last game.
Yeah,
Are we playing with a different deck of cards?
some sort of magic going on here. I'm confused. I am going to go ahead and trade in 4 greens,
Okay.
and I'm going to use Mr. Tetris windows over here.
Mr. Tetris windows.
Yes, that's an official thing.
Ooh.
Ooh,
No. I
Yes.
don't want you to get that. I don't want you to get that.
that's what she said.
Whoa. Shoot. I'm gonna have to score some more points here.
We're coming close to the end.
My gosh, what can I do? Okay. I'm gonna take the blue and the green over here. Can you refill those?
Yes, ma'am. Ooh, green, green, green.
Oh my goodness, so many greens.
All the green. I'm gonna go ahead and do nothing because I thought I had something, but I don't.
Oops. We have to do something.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a purple and green. No. Yeah. Yeah. Purple and green.
Okay. Oof. I'm gonna take those 2 greens.
Okay, over here.
Wait, no, I'm not. Just kidding.
Okay.
Sorry. Where am I? Oh my god, there's so many strategies and I don't know which one's the best one. Erg. I'm going to take these 2.
Okay.
And I'm going to discard that purple because I have too many cards in my hand.
I was afraid of that.
Oh wait, but I won.
Yes.
Because I'm in the lead.
I was gonna say, I don't know why you're saying no.
Because I had strategies. I had so many strategies.
No, I won. So, the mermaid on the rock came out and ended the game immediately, and Jackie's ahead by 1 point. So I was getting ready to ruin my window over there because I figured the game was going to end.
Oh, so you're going to go for 2 points.
I was just going to go ahead and
4.
get my 2 points, and I would have won. But I was hoping for one more turn. That's all I needed. Last turn, I only had 2 yellows.
So you could have ended it.
Well, no,
but there's no 2 yellows.
Yeah, so because there was no 2 yellows, I couldn't end the game. Or I couldn't score. So that was really close. That was a good game.
Goodness. That was good.
Oh no, I won.
I was so involved in the strategy.
Yeah. So
there was so much going on up there.
As you can see, a lot of fun.
Yes.
If you like Tetris and you like vibrant colors and good art, and it's pretty tight system.
Very tight.
The only thing I would say is the instruction manual does have some language issues, but not too many. Not so many that it caused any problems. You might read a sentence and be like, let me think about that for a minute.
Then again, when we were setting up the game the other night, he was reading the French rule book first, so.
Oui?
Yeah.
Je m'appelle Jean. So, anyways, that's Copenhagen. Jackie is victorious.
Whoa.
Enjoy Her Majesty here. And we'll definitely have to try this again with more players.
Yes. Yeah, I think it'd be really fun.
Yeah, Gabby would probably enjoy this.
Yeah.
So tile laying game, card drafting, Tetrominoes. You might have to practice that a few different times. But I think that's it for the pajama party.
Yeah.
We would like to have you comment and give us a like and a subscribe. Slice the like button.
Slice the like button. We're getting fancy here.
I can't use that. That's actually someone my son watches on YouTube. That's his thing, so I can't use that. I was just joking. No, I actually meant to say smash the like button because everybody says that, right?
Yes, you smash the like button.
Yes, so you can find us at
ILUIK Games. So that is right here on this channel here.
So much jazz hands.
Pyromancer hands.
And where else can they find us?
So you can also find us. Sorry, I am producing at the same time over here. You can also find us on Instagram, which is our other favorite social media. Also at ILUIK Games. So we're chilling over there. Usually have pictures pretty much every day. Most recent thing that we posted, besides the picture of Copenhagen that went up today, was our gamer profiles for board games. So that's super fun. There is a quiz that you take that kind of breaks down where you land in terms of strategy versus like immersion
or-
and social and competitiveness.
Right.
And it's super fun. We landed pretty similarly, so it was.
And then it also gives you suggestions for board games you might like as well.
So check us out on
Yeah.
Instagram at ILUIK Games, and you can find the link to that so that you can go take that quiz as well.
Yeah, and always, if you have questions about the game or comments about the rules or anything like that, leave them. We like to interact with y'all.
We get excited when there's comments
Yay.
and likes and subscribes.
Yes, well, subscribe's the most, but yes.
Yes.
Likes
But all
as
the
well.
things.
Yes, all the things. Other than that, we're good to go.
We are. We'll see you at our next pajama party.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.